Hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're good. It's a Monday morning. Thank God for another day like this. Christmas is fast approaching. Choose to be happy. Happiness is free. Okay. I read the news this morning. It's really, in fact, it's really touching me. You know, a young man that was supposed to be graduating today as a medical doctor died yesterday in a swimming pool. Okay, it's so touching. Thank God for yourself. You are alive. You know, you have to thank God. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercy. If today is your first time of seeing me coming across my video, you are highly welcome, and I'm so happy. And I'm saying thank you for watching my video. To my return subscribers, God bless you. I'm really praying for you. You've really tried. The Lord will solve all your problem. Please consider to subscribe and select all to always get notified by the YouTube whenever I upload a new video. I want to talk about the matters of the spirit world. Understanding the language of the spirit. Ability to use it for your own benefits. Okay? The language of the spirit. There are numerous. There are so many. If I want to list them, there are many. But I actually want to talk about, like, if I can give like 5 to 6 points, it's okay. Next video, I will continue from where I stopped. Number 1 is the language of sacrifice. Ability to sacrifice. Yes. It's a language of sacrifice. You know, sacrifice of different level. You see where God demands for sacrifice from Abraham, his only son. And when Abraham obeyed, God said, okay, instead of your son, give me a ram. You must be able to sacrifice to get what you want in the right way. Don't be the type that every time you want your own, you want everything, you enter a public transport, you want to sit the place that is, even if it's your money, you want to be comfortable. At times, be uncomfortable for others to be comfortable. Okay, you just sacrifice. Try to sacrifice to help others a little bit. Don't pass your boundary. Okay, you have to sacrifice to get something. Sacrifice your time. Now you're watching, you're listening to get one thing or the other. The language of the spirit, good and bad. It's either you're good, you're good. You're bad, you're bad. Don't be good today, tomorrow you are bad. You are exposing yourself. For arrows flies in the realm of the spirit. Arrows are flying, 2 forces. Now you should know that the spirit doesn't die. They've been existing. They seniored your great grandfathers, even your great grandfathers. They are monk in the spirit world. They have their seats, their hierarchy. You know, elders of the father's house, elders of your mother's house. As this one, the next king, the next elders, mothers are the next mother till your own generation. So they are there. They monitor, they know what happens. Okay? They don't sleep. They move around. You must choose to be good and not to be bad. If you want to be bad, choose to be bad. Alright. The bad one will support you. If you choose to be good, the good one will support you. There's a language of forgiveness and unforgiveness. A language of spirit. You break the earth, the serpent will bite. That's why you always ask for mercy. Always ask God for mercy. Mercy of the Lord is on your side. You will always prevail. Okay? They forgive. God is the only one that forgives. Satan do not forgive. Because you have done this, another thing will happen. You open door for them to come in. The serpent of life will come in and bite you. If he did not bite you, if you escape, he will bite your children. Now, the language of the spirits are the language of command, enforce, authority, powers. In the realm of the spirit, they are dragging powers. One wants to be the head, another one wants to be the one ruling, commanding, ruling that territory. So it's the language of command. You should be able to command the devil to leave. You don't beg. You command them to leave. Okay? And they will leave. In Jesus' name. Ability to see things beyond physical realm. See things spiritually. See that thing that you need is a spiritual battle. You need to fight it in a spiritual way to win the battle. But you're going to fight it physically and it will manifest spiritually for you to be able to win that battle. Okay? Don't just take everything common. When something has been happening, you'll be going for interview. Whenever they want to call you for a job, you have the particular dream and the job is scattered. Once you are pregnant, you have the particular dream and the pregnancy will scatter. Once you are about to marry, you have the particular dream, the marriage is scattering. See that it's no longer a physical battle. But I want to tell you there is time for everything. Once your own time comes, solution to that problem, the person that will help you will come up. Okay? That's why I always pray for destinies helpers. By the mercy of God, the destiny helpers will locate you. Alright. The language of the spirit is the language of prayer. Everybody's praying. Occultic are praying. Native doctors are praying. Christians are praying. Muslims are praying. Pagans are praying. Hindus are praying. Everybody is praying. They are praying to God. Okay? It's a language of prayer. Everything you want to do, you will get your solution through your prayer. Pray in your own religion. Pray. It's a language of prayer. That is, they understand they are praying. You can be praying for good things, you can be praying for bad. Even those that do sacrifice, they also pray. They are praying of their sacrifice. They are praying to the idol. They are giving the idol sacrifice, bleeding the idol to come and help them or whatever. It's a language of prayers. So there is no abracadabra. You have to pray it. Is that you're praying it in the right way, or you are praying an ease? But that will not be your portion. Like I said, it's the language of authority and the language of power. It's the language of covenants. Language of the spirit is the language of covenant. It's a language of an agreement. Any covenant sealed with blood is very powerful. It's hard to break. Okay? Any covenant sealed with blood is hard to break. So it's a language of covenant, agreement. You sign agreement with the devil, you pay with your life. Unless the mercy of God intervene for you. So don't enter agreement that you know you cannot complete. You go and meet those people that are looking for ritual or whatever. They won't tell you the side effects. They will tell you, he will give you, You have to drink from the spot. You have to sign this. Once you have entered the agreement, no going back. Even if you said you are not going to sacrifice anybody, no going back, because you have entered into agreement. Unless the mercy of God speak for you, and God will direct you, lead you to a destiny path that can deliver you. But you still have to cry to God. So you have to pray. Mercy prevails over everything, no matter what happens. The language of the Spirit, language of promise. Your promise, you keep. You refuse to keep your promise, they strike. You promise to give them chicken, you give chicken. You promise goat, you go to Abara, Ogun, or whatsoever. You know, we are in Nigeria, all these names are common. You go to a shrine, you go to an altar, you go and make a pledge. Give me this, I will give you this. Okay? And maybe you don't know that it's the time of God for you to have that thing has come. The thing will just come. And say, they have given you, they are giving glory to the idol. God will just be watching you. Tomorrow the idol will say, where is chicken? You give chicken. Next one will say, chicken is too small. Goat. For goat you say cow. That is it. They keep on demanding. The language of the Spirit. Promise. When you promise, you will keep your promise. You make a pledge, you will pay. Make sure you don't enter a promise that you cannot pay. Don't make any pledge that you cannot pay. It's better, don't vow. You make a vow, you have to pay. If you did not pay, your children will pay. Your husband will pay. You are a woman, or you are a man, your wife will pay. Your children will pay. They keep on paying that vow. So don't make any promise that you know you cannot keep. No matter what you are passing through, watch it. Cry for the mercy of God. The language of the Spirit is the language of holiness and righteousness and sin. Righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a reproach. Sin is sin. No matter how little it is. I'm going to stop giving you, for instance, all this listing. I just want to talk on a little thing. Now know that the spirits, they don't die. They only move around. They feed on blood. They feed on flesh. They feed on your testimony. They feed on your breakthroughs. They feed on your success. They feed on your happiness. That thing that will make you happy is that thing they will be eating. So that you will be sorrow, you'll be sad, you will not come for them for help. They will not see space to eliminate you, to tie you. You've entered, you have entered. Okay? That's why you choose to be happy. Happiness is free. Always ask God for mercy. Alright, this is where I want to stop today. I also bring you how you can be able to turn things around. What you should not do whenever you are carrying out any spiritual battle. When you do it in the right way, you get the right results. Thank you for watching. My name is Mercy. Like I told you, consider to join this family and you will not regret it. God bless you. See you in my next video.